Hello, drummers. We are live. Yes, we are live. All right. So, I had to redo my last video basically because the microphone situation. I tried to combine this microphone here with, I got to turn the volume down here on this. I'm getting an echo. There we go. So I tried to combine the EAD10 sound with this sound. I'm still getting this. Hold on a second here. Sorry. Still getting. I don't know why I'm hearing myself, which I don't want to do. I think it's gone now. Okay, sound is better. Awesome. That's good to hear because I did have a sound problem. Last time I canceled it and I ended up just deleting it because you couldn't even hear me talking at all. Now, I can hear myself talking here. Yeah, I've got everything turned off here, which is strange. I'm not really sure why this is doing what it's doing. I'm just going to refresh it. Okay. Bit of a nuisance sometimes when you're live, when you can hear yourself talking. But anyways, let's get to it here, people. 16th notes. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to learn how to play 16th notes and what they are. Basically, a 16th note is a subdivision of a quarter note. Now, you have whole notes, and from the whole note, you got a half note and then a quarter note. And what usually happens is you've got a subdivision of quarter note, eighth notes, triplets, 16th notes, etc. And what's happening is you're starting off with a count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Eighth notes is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and triplets. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 16th notes, 1 eanda, 2 eanda, 3 eanda, 4 eanda. So you've got these subdivisions. Now, they go further than 16th notes, the subdivisions, but we're going to stop at 16th notes today and just deal with 2 eanda, 3 eanda, 4 eanda. Now, you can deal with these in many different ways. It's certainly not exclusive to single strokes. Doubles. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I can still hear myself. I don't know why. Excuse me for 1 second. Yeah, I can definitely hear myself, and I don't know why. Unbelievable. I don't know why I can hear myself. Never had this issue before, so this is new. This is live. This is what I was saying about being live. You don't want to hear yourself. You know, you want to be able to talk and be communicating fine, but you don't want to be able to hear yourself. It's like a bad echo chamber. Okay, so 16th notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 5 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Now, I'm hitting on the tip. One, 2, 3, 4, right? And it's all the tip. So you're getting a nice clean sound. Okay? Now, if you want to add a little bit of spice to that, add an accent. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, Okay, so on the downbeat, I'm hitting on the side, and then the rest of it is the tip, okay? Okay, we got this motion going on. Now notice the motion of my arm. Striking on the edge, my arm is low, and then when I do the tip, I pull the stick up, my arm comes up, and there's the tip. So this motion is the motion. Okay, now that's for when we're playing with just one hand, right? Which is right or left. Okay, so, oh, I have a question here. What's up, Tim? Jerome. Hey, Jerome, how you doing, man? How's my injury recovery? Well, it's slow. It's weird, this finger. I have good and bad days. Some days it feels good. Other days it doesn't feel so good. Today I'm kind of middle of the road. I am going to therapy 3 times a week, and they're killing me in the therapy because they're working on not just my hand, but all these muscles in my entire arm. And I've discovered that, of course, you know, the entire body is linked. And you know, they're not just focusing on my hand and my finger. They're trying to loosen things up in my arm, my shoulders, even my lats has been linked to possible problem with the hand. So there's many, many things. So 3 days a week therapy, it's getting better, but it's a slow process. I still can't move beyond that. That's about the max. As you can see, the rest of them are, you know, normal, but that one's not. So it is what it is, and I'm just trying to work with it. I can still play, obviously, but I can't play like I used to. It's going to take some time for sure. Okay, back to what we're doing here. Thanks for the question, Jerome. Thanks for showing interest in that. Thank you very much. When we're playing this groove, and we're going to, as a groove, sorry. Every time I'm hitting the bass or the snare, I'm doing that accented stroke. Okay, so. All right, now, another thing we can do is we can take that and double it to 1/8 notes. So we're playing an 1/8 note accent inside of 16th notes. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now that's tricky to do. I'm doing this motion. I'm doubling up on that motion that I talked about, where I was, instead of doing 3, I'm doing 1. 1 on the tip, 1 on the edge. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so we've got an 1/8 note pulse sitting inside of those 16ths. Now I feel really comfortable doing that. Now, that's just me. Not everybody is going to be super comfortable doing that. But you really want to get that happening first. The eighth note's inside of the 16th note. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, and a, 4 E and a. And you'll notice that really, when you speed it up, it really has a nice pulse to it. Now I flipped it to the and. So you can do that where you have varying levels of accents, or you can switch things around. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. You know what I mean? So 1 E and a, 2 E and a. I took out the first one. Instead of, oh sorry, I shifted to 1 E and a, 2 E and a. And then of course, you can do it on the E, the whatever, okay? All right, let's go to two hands now. So two hands, no accent. You got same idea, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, okay? Now let's add an accent. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now obviously, the accent is only happening on the 1 and the 3, because the 2 and the 4 is being hit on the snare, right? Now notice how loose I am. Notice that motion. Notice the wrist and the relaxation, even at a fast tempo. Switch to the and. Upbeat. Upbeat. Both of them, which is tricky to do. Now you'll notice, look at that left hand. So the left hand's kind of coming along for the ride. Downbeat again. Okay, so that is one way to play that. The other thing that I like to do with 16th is flip the accent. So it's not only your right hand that's doing the accenting, it's the left hand too. 1, 2, or 1, 2, okay. Okay, so I love that, okay? The as well. accents there. Switching between the E and the A. What? So that was the E. A. So we got a combination of where you want to place that. Now, all of the accents. That's not my absolute favorite, but you can use it. I prefer to sort of cycle two different accents. I came over to the snare with my left hand. That's another option. 1 E and up, 2 E and up, 2 E and up, 2 E and up. Okay? So there's so many different things you can do to create that. Now, let's talk about 30-second notes. We're playing this. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 5. I can't sing it. It's happening too fast, but I'm playing 16ths. Then I'm going into 30-second notes. Adding the left hand. Very cool. Very cool. Now, you can also double time it. Now, when I go to 30-second notes, I'm doing 5 and 7 stroke rolls. Very cool. Lots of fun. So get your rolls happening, and you can double time from the 16th. To the next thing, which is the paradiddle. So 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 1, 3, 4. Okay, that's a regular paradiddle. Here's an inverted paradiddle. Sticking is right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left. So the inverted paradiddle, very cool. Then we can combine them, which is right, left, right, right, followed by left, right, right, left. So we're combining the two stickings. 1E and a, 2E and a. Right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left. Right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left. Very cool to get those 16th notes going on the hat. If we're going to play two hands as opposed to separating the hands, we can do something like that's a regular paradiddle. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4 and a. So we got that. And of course the inverted paradiddle, exactly the same thing. So very cool groupings there. I gotta take a little break. Oh shoot, I left my coffee over there. I can see it, but it's so far away. So, all right, if we have any more questions or comments here? Doesn't look like there's anything new. I'm glad that the sound is better though. Oh, Jerome, how have I been? I've been doing okay. Like I said, I'm dealing with this hand situation. Other than that, I'm doing pretty good. I'm putting a 90s band together. It's going to be doing a 90s tribute band, which is a lot of fun. I love 90s music. I'm also going to be subbing in my old Neil Young tribute band. And I'm also going to be subbing in a newer Coldplay tribute band. So I'm looking forward to gigging in those bands. The 90s band is just in rehearsing. We're just getting it all organized and rehearsed and picking the songs out and putting all the musicians together. So far it's myself and two guys from an 80s tribute that I used to play in. And we're looking to add singer, definitely lead singer. The guitar player is going to sing some of the songs, but we're looking for a lead singer. And we're also looking for a keyboardist or a rhythm guitarist. But ultimately, if we could find, this is pushing it, I know this is pushing it, and people watching this are going to go, it's never going to happen. If we can find a singer that plays keys and rhythm guitar, jackpot. But that's hard to do. Even if we can find a singer that plays rhythm, we're doing well, you know. So it's mainly guitar-oriented stuff. So I'm trying to stay away from tracks because I've done that so much. I've played with tracks in other bands so much, which is fine. And I'm very comfortable playing with a track and a click, no problem. But it'd be nice to just play with the musicians and not have to worry about that click. Obviously, you got to feel the time and everything. That doesn't change, but I'm not going to be a slave to that click if I'm playing with the band live, and I can just relax more, you know. So, oh yes, this finger roll. You're obsessed with that. Well, it's good to get for now. I can't really do it. Not now. Sorry, man. It is going to be a little while. You're going to have to settle on the sticks, you know. I just forgot to mention was you can play on the rim and the snare. To get some really cool grooves. Just doing some paradiddle diddle. So the left hand is getting back into shape, as you can see. It's coming along. It's not as great, but it is definitely getting better. So throw some ride in there too. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely some ride. here's the illustrious Neil Peart ride pattern. Which is a series of broken 16th notes. There's a little Neil for you. I love Neil, obviously influenced by Neil. Okay, now, I just want to let you guys know something very important. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I have some drumsticks here that I'm going to give away to a very lucky winner. And let me tell you what they are. First one is John Bonham signature sticks. These are rare, man. They're hard to get a hold of. They're made by Promuco. Beautiful John Bonham signature stick. Beautiful. Okay. The other set of sticks here I got, equally as beautiful, made by Promark, is the Neil Peart drumstick. So I got Neil Peart sticks, I got John Bonham sticks. I've also got what I use. This is my stick of choice, which is the Firth Extreme 5A. That's my choice, and I'll explain the difference between your regular 5A, which is this. This is a Firth 5A. And actually, I don't even have to explain it. I'll just show it to you, and you will see. Here they are lined up together, and you can see. The Extreme is longer. They're both about the same thickness. When it sits in your hand, the 5A, it feels different because it's shorter, but it feels the same in terms of how it wraps around your hand because it's the same size in diameter. Whereas this stick is just longer. Same size. As you can see here, it's just longer. Now the 5As are great. They're great sticks. I just like a little bit more attack coming off the drums with a slightly longer stick. A lot of drummers play with short sticks, I've noticed. Gavin Harrison, his signature stick, it's got to be the shortest sticks. It's unbelievable. And he plays them way back here, which I don't care for, but hey, I'm not going to judge Gavin Harrison. He's one of the greatest drummers on the planet. But he does that. Now, for me, with my finger injury, that is not going to work. My technique that I've always played, which is here, that still works for me. I'm using my two back fingers to manipulate the stick, and I'm really not doing a lot with this finger until it's healed. Now, normally, as you can see, all my fingers wrapped around the stick, and I'm using all of them to move it, if you can sort of see that. All of the fingers are causing that stick to move. Okay, so that's what I prefer. Now, obviously in this hand, it's not going to work as good because I'm only using these two fingers. Still got a nice fulcrum here, which is nice and loose and relaxed, but in terms of moving the stick, this finger's not doing much at this point, so I got to develop that again. Now, back to this. You want to win these sticks? I want you to comment in the, oh, sorry, hold on a second. I like the epic trash can endings too. Yeah, man. I love this Chinese. Love it, yeah. I love and that's why I put it there, because I like to come around the kit and finish off. I mean, I got this too, but I like this better. Just choice, but yeah. Okay, so to win the sticks, first of all, I want you to answer a question. I want you to tell me, I'm going to randomly pick somebody, by the way, but I want you to tell me what it is that you like on my channel. What videos do you like? So you've got live streams like this. You've got lessons where I'm actually teaching stuff. You've got reaction videos where I react to drummers performing, usually in a solo setting because I'm trying to avoid copyright. And then you've got gear reviews where I take different heads, cymbals, drumsticks, and I review them, give my 2 cents worth about them, that sort of thing. Then I've got videos where I just make commentary. So in other words, 5 tips to enhance your drumming, 5 steps to elevate your drumming to a higher level, whatever it is. So there's those tips and comment type videos. So out of all these different style of videos, oh, another thing is I do top 10s, top 20s, so top 10 greatest drummers of all time, top 20 greatest groove drummers of all time, whatever. So anyways, you got to go through my videos, see which ones that you like, make a comment in here about which one that you like. It doesn't have to be live. I'm going to leave this open for about 3 days. So today is Thursday, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'll make the announcement on Monday as to who I have selected, and I will put the message up that I've selected you. It's up to you to hopefully see that message me. I'll get your information and I will send you any one of these sticks out. By the way, you get to choose. You can get the Vic Firth 5A, Vic Firth Extreme 5A, the John Bonham sticks, or the Neil Peart sticks. The winner gets to select. So that is the contest. So you got 3 days to view this video and then answer that question, and then I will randomly select who is going to be the winner. Now, family members are not eligible because I had to make a point that my son, who he likes to tune in and watch, that's fine, I have no problem with that, but he likes to win things. I'll tell you a funny story about my son at drum clinics. I've probably taken him to, I don't know, maybe 8 to 10 different drum clinics. Now, I've been to about over 600 drum clinics, and I'm not making that up. I've been to every drummer I could possibly see's drum clinic. And anyways, I haven't been to one for a while because of the whole COVID thing, but clinics are starting up again, and I will be going back to see different guys play because I love drum clinics. Anyways, I bring Liam along, and every single time at the clinic, he would win the prizes. So at the end of a drum clinic, if you're not familiar, if you've never been to one, when the drummer is finished his clinic and all the questions are done and everything, they give away prizes. And the prizes are drumsticks, cymbals, cymbal bags. There's usually a grand prize of either a snare drum or a cymbal of some kind, a ride or a crash, maybe some hats, different grand prizes. Anyways, I traditionally barely ever won. If I won, it was a t-shirt, a hat, something small. I start bringing Liam along. He's winning all the grand prizes. He won a bag, he won a cymbal, he won a snare drum that was signed by Chris Coleman because it was a Chris Coleman drum clinic. He won a cooler. Like, this guy was winning like crazy. It was almost comical. It got to the point where the people running the clinics would see me and Liam and be like, oh no, there they are again. And they'd get nervous because he wins every time. So obviously it was not planned. It was literally by chance, but it was just so awesome that this kid, who at the time was probably, I don't know, maybe he's 8 years old when I first started taking him. Maybe his last one was when he was about 13 or something. I think we went to a Dennis Chambers clinic. That was the last clinic I was at, and Liam was there. I can't remember if he won a prize at that particular clinic or not, but whatever. Anyways, just a fun story about winning prizes at drum clinics. It's always fun to win a prize, you know? So, all right. Thank you very much for joining me. Hopefully this one works out. I know the volume can be an issue when I'm using this Yamaha EAD10. So hopefully you could hear me, and we successfully got through this live stream. So comment, like, subscribe, you know the deal. And as always, keep drumming. See ya.